A very good Monday morning to everyone out there. Hope you all had a phenomenal weekend. Hope you stayed dry. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather and night forecast courtesy of On Target. You can take a look across the region, folks. We got this area of low pressure that's centered across the region. We've got this stationary front that's been wobbling back and forth as well. We talked about this throughout a good portion of last week. This is just going to continue throughout this week as well. This boundary is going to be serving as a focus with deep, warm, moist air coming up out of the Gulf of Mexico. Daily shower and storm chances are on the docket for basically each and every day of the entirety of this week. Let's get a look across the region, shall we? Kicking off things overlooking Bowling Green. White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam showcasing a look at the hit-miss showers that are still present out there, along with a nice blanket of cloud cover. Do think we will catch some pockets of sunshine by mid-morning on into lunchtime, but the rain and storm chances are going to come right back into the mix as we work into this afternoon. Sexton Bill Better Sky Cam looking down over Gold City. It's the same song and dance. Got thick cloud cover down in that direction. But again, folks, with any luck, hopefully some of that will subside, giving us some sunshine here as we work throughout the first day of the new work week. Getting a glance over the current conditions, we're located right around the mid and upper 60s as far as temperatures and dew points are concerned. We've received copious amounts of rainfall across the region. Just a shade under 9/10 of an inch over in the flats of Woodbury overnight. Looking over here in Barron County, folks, where they had flash flood warnings, 1 to 2+ inches of rainfall has been reported. Been over an inch down in Simpson County, over in Allen County as well. Losing out here in Warren County, just under a 1/4 of an inch here on the south side of the county, just over 1/10 of an inch on the north side there near the Corvette plant. Getting a look here at the latest surface map, folks, you can tell what's going to be unfolding. This stationary front is going to stay stretched out right across the region, and this is going to serve as a focus for lift with all that deep warm moisture coming out of the Gulf. That's going to result in repetitive rounds of showers and storms over the next several days. Now, folks, if there's a silver lining to take out of this, it's that it's going to keep temperatures below normal for this time of year. Considering we're rolling into and through the latter part of July, afternoon highs between the low and mid 80s, it's not going to be too bad whatsoever. Let's get a look here at the latest model guidance and give you the full breakdown of what it is that we are actually talking about. Folks, you saw this map last week, and it is holding true throughout a good chunk of this week as well. We got the trough approaching out of the north and west. We got the ridge building in out of the south and east over the western Atlantic. You can see that zone, folks, where we just keep pulling that Gulf moisture north and east right through the heart of the WABBLES community. This is going to continue to be the name of the weather game here over the next several days. We'll give you a little bit of a zoomed in approach here on the simulated radar to help bring this to fruition and illustrate it a little bit better. This was earlier this morning, the widespread showers and storms we were impacted by. You can see right here this morning, it is clearing out across the region. However, as we work into the peak heating of this afternoon, we're going to have more of these slow-moving, very efficient rain producers crawling at a snail's pace off to the east and off to the north and east. Like what we saw overnight, some of these could produce some extended periods of moderate to heavy rainfall along with flooding concerns. That's basically going to be the bulk of the threats here over the next several days. We have parameters that aren't really showcasing any sort of severe weather, so that is the good news. We lose daytime heating throughout the overnight, and we see the activity subside, and then we get back into the peak heating of our Tuesday and take a look. Here comes more widespread showers, scattered storms coming along with it throughout our Tuesday afternoon, and then we lose daytime heating Tuesday night. All subsides yet again. Folks, you get the idea. Take a look at Wednesday. We get into Wednesday afternoon. Here comes these scattered cells developing, crossing over the Tennessee border. Daily rounds of showers and storms with the highest probability of seeing these come to fruition during the afternoon and on into the evening hours of each and every day. Folks, not just that, look at the precipitable water values. If we were to take all the moisture out of a column of air and we were to wring it out like a dish rag, how much rainfall would we have? Just a short time ago, we had nearly 2¼ inches of precipitable water values within our atmosphere. Folks, that is a lot. And take a look here as we work throughout the week. It stays basically lodged between 1.5 inches and 3/4, all the way up to 2.5 inches. This continues all the way through Tuesday. This continues throughout our Wednesday. You will note, folks, by Wednesday afternoon, keep your eyes here on the north and west, where you see this plume of higher moisture content is going to be right along a leading edge of a cold front. Now, with any luck, some guidance is pulling that cold front south and east of the area late Friday into the weekend, which will give us a drier and even cooler weekend. However, a few of the other model members are hanging up the cold front right across the Commonwealth of Kentucky. It would be kind of a split right across the state of with a higher humidity, and temperatures will be right along and south of that boundary, which it is unfortunately keeping us locked in. So that remains to be seen. We'll keep very close eyes on it. As previously mentioned, not looking at any major severe weather threats coming along with this. We've got a generalized thunderstorm risk that's going to be with us each and every day. So that is the good news. But folks, be aware, I'm not even going to show you the rainfall forecast because you have to take it with a grain of salt. Folks, if you get caught in some of those cells like what we experienced throughout the overnight, you can very easily see 1 to 2+ inches of rainfall that's going to make it to the ground. And some of us aren't going to see anything at all given on the day and time and where these sporadic rounds of storms are able to develop. All right, here's a full breakdown of your next 6-day weather forecast presented by Ohio Valley Insurance. Daily shower and storm chances today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, taking us all the way into Saturday as well. But again, folks, the silver lining, look at the temperatures each and every afternoon with more cloud cover and the rain chances present. We're going to be locked between the low and mid 80s, which is a far cry from the mid and upper 90s we are experiencing here over the past couple of weeks. So, hey, it's not all bad news. In tandem with that, our drought conditions remain mitigated, folks. We're rolling here towards the latter half of the summer season, so hopefully that remains intact for us as well. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Monday morning on target. Whether or not a weather forecast, we're going to be keeping the rain and storm chances around, folks, so you all stay cool, stay dry, take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed start to the new work week. You all take care.